Good morning, students. So, in the previous class, we stopped at the pattern of color blindness. Okay. So, before that, we will just recall how the color blindness will cause. Okay. So, here we are going to see that the color blindness is also the X-linked inheritance, as we have seen in the hemophilic disorder, right? Hemophilic disorder is also the X-linked disorder. That means, so whatever the defective genes is present, that is present in a X chromosome, right? So in the previous case we have seen that the affected person might be the male. The most of the affected person will be the male in the hemophilic disorder. Same in the case of a color blindness also. Okay, here we have seen the monochromatism and the dichromatism types, right? So in the case of monochromatism, the person is unable to identify any color. Okay, that person is not able to identify any color, whatever we are going to see surrounding. If we have a normal vision, we are able to differentiate the color. But if that person is suffering from the color blindness, so that person may be affected. If that person may be not able to identify any color. Okay, so when it comes to the dichromatism, so in this condition, we are going to see that person, the affected person, may not be able to identify some of the color, not all the colors, some of the colors he is not able to identify. Like, so you can see all the colors apart from the yellow and the red color, okay, or the green color. So that type of a condition we call it as the dichromatism. Okay. So now we will concentrate on the pattern of the color blindness. How it is going to be transferred from the generation to generation. Okay. So now color blindness in that the phenotype, otherwise the parent, whatever we say, phenotype. If the normal woman marry a color blind man, okay. So here the genotype we are going to see. So for the normal woman, we will take capital I, capital C, capital I, capital C, like an XX chromosome, right? So here, then the color blind, okay? So for the color blind, we will take as a small c. Then the Y, so that indicates the male, okay? So capital I and the capital C, capital I, capital C, this will indicate the normal, and the small c will indicate the color blind. Okay. So now the gametes here, we just take it as a common I, capital C, then I, small c, then the Y. Okay. So in the case of a F1 generation, what we are going to get? So you can see I, capital C, then the I, small c. Okay. So this means, so we know that the woman's, okay, contain the order is the female contain 2 X chromosomes. If there is a 1 X chromosome got affected gene, then also we consider that person will be the normal female. Okay. So that's why we call it as a carrier female. Okay. Carrier female. Okay. So here she might have the defective genes, but another X chromosome is normal. So that's why she will be the normal female. Okay. So now capital I, C, then the Y. So here, so normal male. In the case of the F1 generation, you can see here the colorblind man, the parent, when the colorblind man. So after that, in the F1 generation, there is a normal male and the carrier female we got. Okay. So now we will concentrate on the F2 generation. What will happen here? When the carrier female here the F1 generation. When the carrier woman will marry a normal man. And the carrier woman will marry a normal man. So here the genotype, here we are going to see carrier means I capital C, I small c, okay. Then the normal I capital C, Y. Now the gametes here we are going to see gametes. Small c, I capital C, I small c, then the I capital C, then the Y. Now we will go with the crossing. In the case of F2 generation, what we are going to get? Okay, so I capital C, then what we got? I capital C, then the I capital C. Okay, so that means normal female, we got normal female, then I capital C, Y, okay, I capital C, Y, so that means the normal male. So now here I capital C, I small c, so we call that as a carrier female. Then I small c and Y. I small c. Here you can see I gene got affected. Small c means that is nothing but the color blind. Okay. So color blind male. Okay. So we can see here in the case of F2 generation we got one normal female and one normal male, and the carrier female we got, and then the color blind male we got. Okay. So this is all about the color blindness. Okay. Like a Mendelian disorders we have seen, like a hemophilic disorder and the color blind disorder. Okay. So now we will concentrate on the chromosomal disorders. Okay. Chromosomal disorders. So in this condition, we concentrate on the two conditions today. The first one is a Klinefelter syndrome. So before understanding this one, first we will understand about the chromosomal disorders. Okay. So in the case of a chromosomal disorders, what happens? Either the addition or the deletion of a chromosomes will take place. Basically in the human beings 46 chromosomes are there. If the chromosome got added, if the chromosome added to that 46, the number of chromosomes will become 47, right? So that condition we are going to call it as a Klinefelter syndrome. Okay, basically we are going to see that in a males. And in the case of what will happen if the deletion of a chromosomes will take place? Deletion means the 46 chromosomes will be there, the one chromosome will not be formed. Okay, so that was we call that is the another type of a chromosomal disorder, like a Turner's syndrome. We call it as a Turner's syndrome. Okay. First, we are going to see the Klinefelter syndrome. Okay. So in this case, what will happen in the case of a males, the 46 chromosomes we are going to see. Apart from those 46 chromosomes, there is one more chromosome is going to be added. So that condition, due to that condition, you can see. So at the last 6 chromosomes we are going to have in the males, we are going to see the XY, right? So in this case, what happens? There is a one more chromosome, X chromosome has been added to that. So at that time, what will happen? The XXY, okay, XXY chromosomes are, that means the 47 chromosomes we are able to see in this condition. So that is what the conditions of a Klinefelter syndrome. Okay. So now we will understand the cause. What is the cause for the Klinefelter syndrome? Okay. Cause, okay, due to presence of one extra copy of X chromosome. Okay. So this condition we are going to see in males. In males, we are going to see the Klinefelter syndrome. So what that person is going to show the symptoms, what are the symptoms we are going to see that the Klinefelter affected person. So symptoms, the first one, underdeveloped testis. Underdeveloped testis. Okay. So testes are not properly developed. They are not able to produce the sperms. So that condition we call it underdeveloped testis. Okay. They are smaller than the normal size. Okay. Then the mentally retarded. The improper functioning of a brain, we call it as a mentally retarded, improper functioning of the brain. Okay. Then the third one, the sterility. Say there is no proper formation of a sperms will takes place, so that will leads to there is no formation of a offspring will takes place, or that person is unable to continue his generation. So that condition we call it as the sterility or infertility. What we say that is a infertility condition we are going to see. Okay. Then less hair on body. Okay. So there is no hairs we are able to see on the body. Okay. So these are all the symptoms what we are going to see in the case of a Klinefelter syndrome. Okay. Now we will concentrate on the Turner's syndrome. Second one, Turner's syndrome. So here the cause for this is the absence of one X chromosome. Absence of one X chromosome leads to the disease Turner's syndrome. So we already see that the 46 chromosomes, in that the one chromosome will be absent. So that condition will lead to the syndrome, Turner's syndrome. We are able to see that in females. In females we are going to see in this condition. Then the symptoms. What are the symptoms we are going to see in that person who is affected from the Turner syndrome? So first symptoms, the sterility. Okay. Sterility. Okay. Sterility means that person is not able to produce the egg, whatever the menstrual cycle or the ovulation, whatever we are going to see, that person is not able to produce the egg or the ova. So that will leads to the infertility of that female. Then underdeveloped ovaries. Underdeveloped ovaries. Okay. So underdeveloped ovaries means there is a normal size ovaries we are going to see in the normal person. So if they are smaller than the normal, okay, we call them as a underdeveloped. Okay, not well developed ovaries we are going to see, not well developed ovaries. Say the underdeveloped breast. Underdeveloped breasts. So breasts are not well developed, otherwise the mammary glands has been not well developed. And lastly, the may not ovulate or menstruate. May not ovulate or the menstruate. Okay, so there is no proper ovulation will take place. Okay, and there is no proper menses will go on. Okay, so properly in the female we are going to see that every month the menstrual cycle has to go on. So if there is an improper menstruation, we are going to see that there is no production of ova will take place. So this is all about the Turner's syndrome. Okay, so today we come to know about the pattern of a color blindness and the two chromosomal disorders like a Klinefelter syndrome and the Turner's syndrome. Thank you.